Hey gamers, it's Jag here. So 5.10 came out for the finals yesterday, and the patch was pretty big. It was a long list, a lot of like server improvements and other stuff. But I'm gonna boil it down to what the two things the community kind of a little bit focused on, which was the frag nerf and stun gun being removed. So if you don't know, or you don't join the Discord and you don't really care, but with the patches, pretty much what happened is that embark has decided that they wanted to fully remove stun gun from the finals for a time being to let it be reworked. They not happy with it, I guess, from like what I could tell from how they wrote it. They just were dissatisfied with how it was being used. It was meant for crowd control. It wasn't being used very much for crowd control in lower elos, which is what they're trying to kind of catering more towards is the casual players in this, with the stun gun being removed for the time being. And they just want to have full ample time to rework it and test shit out, but without having it being a live build and people, you know, messing with it, and it's pretty much going through like the most bipolar crash out known to mankind, trying to go through different iterations of the stun gun, so they just wanted to take it out. I thought this was going to be a way more polarizing than it was, like 100%. Like when the patch dropped and I read it and I was like, stun gun being removed, oh, main chat has to be blowing up. And I look in there and people are like, yes queen, woo, embark, woo, I love you, woo, sign my forehead. And it was just main chat was absolutely ecstatic that the stun gun was getting removed for the time being. For the time being, while it gets reworked. It's gonna come back eventually, somewhere around I guess season 6, or it can also just be recon sense and never come back and banish to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, it was actually pretty positive of the community that the stun gun got removed for the time being, because I guess they're right. It was a pain point for a lot of the community, and they were just not happy with the stun gun, and that's fair. That's valid. I support that. One thing that they kind of more focus on, which is what was more up in like, they kind of like ruffled their feathers, is frags got nerfed to now you can only hold one frag nade, and the damage was reduced from I think 150 to 150 to 140, so it can no longer one-shot lights. And some people were very polarized by this because they were like, why did you nerf nades out of all like nades? But people in the high elo were happy about that because nades are actually pretty strong. If you know how to use nades, they're very strong. They've always been strong since the closed betas, which I started, to now. They're very strong utility, prevalent in power shift. You throw like 2 of those on a platform timed correctly and spaced correctly, things blow up and kill whatever was on that platform. So a lot of people were happy that the nades got nerfed, other people were not, and I think overall it's a good change. I mean, I agree, nades were pretty broken. They were pretty, I wouldn't say broken, I want to use the words broken. I think they were just overtuned because other things got nerfed, like the RPG. They mentioned in the patch notes that it was outperforming the RPG. That's because the RPG got nerfed and they never touched the nades, so they were like, okay, well now we gotta dial it down. So I wouldn't say it was broken, it was never touched, it was never rebalanced. Obviously things that were never balanced and will be better than things that were nerfed. But yeah, this was honestly a pretty W update from Embark, and it seems like a lot of the community was happy about it. Reddit didn't throw a fit either, which is the surprising part, because everybody knows that Reddit's Reddit, and they get upset about pretty much everything. Fucking lights could sneeze in the PC and they'll be up in flames. But yeah, closing notes is that I'm happy with the changes they did. I'm glad they're not doing mid-season updates, I guess, anymore, because that was weird, and I think the game having one patch every mid-seasons probably would kill it, honestly. I'm happy they kind of also listened to the community. There's also other things in that patch notes. I guess server improvements were in there. I think breaching charge got buffed. Better detailed hands. I first saw 3.1.3. That's very pog. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to upload more again, like I said, for this season. And I'm so excited for season 6. I hope it's good. I cannot wait. I'm hoping they're gonna do a preview event. I'm hoping we're gonna get into that preview event. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Please comment if you agree or disagree with the changes that Embark did. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out, gamers. Good luck.